Hey guys, so as y'all know, if you've watched my other video where I rant to my Rouge fanboys, I did say that I was going to read an anti-Sally Acorn stamp, but this is not an anti-Sally Acorn stamp, this is an anti-Sonic Sally stamp. People are like, are you starting to like Sonally? No, I just feel like this person gave off invalid points to them as to why they hate Sonally. This is kind of like an anti-Sally Acorn stamp, so let's read this. Okay, first stupid reason that this person said is Sally is a Mary Sue. Every user calls Sally a Mary Sue. That's not wrong. She calls herself as a perfect princess. Every guy, including Sonic, Shadow, Antoine, even Eggman and some more, is in love with Sally Acorn. She loves her people a lot, but is it her right to earn all the spotlight from her people? She wants to be important next to her friends. She always just perfect grammar. Break up with Sonic and come closer with another guy like Khan or anyone else and break up with him too, to come to Sonic again closer. Her best friend Bunny, it's not even how you spell the word, but okay, that's not how you spell her name, is always by her side, and play this selfish one too, I guess, but that doesn't matter. She calls herself as beautiful, kind, and good princess all the time. She can use the oh-so-powerful sword of acorns as her weapon. She always stands in the light, although the comic series is called Sonic the Hedgehog and not Sally Acorn. She is one of the main characters in the Sonic Archie comics, so they kind of put her in the spotlight a little too much, but she was one of the main characters because the Archie comics were kind of based off Sonic Saturday M, although in the pre-boot, they kind of added some more characters, like some characters from Kim Penders and all that, but she was one of the main characters. She has become more than a main character, like the main character from all the main characters. Nearly every story is about her. While she wins, the cool guys, the canon girls of Sega, always stand behind her as stupid fangirl or like a little useless beep. Now, I wouldn't say that, but I will say that in the pre-boot, Sally was kind of given favoritism, but I wouldn't say she was featured as perfect, because she wasn't perfect. She had many mistakes in the comics. She had flaws, so she's not a Mary Sue. A Mary Sue is a person without flaws, so she's not a Mary Sue. Here's the kicker. Relationship with Sonic the Hedgehog. It really looks like that Sally Acorn loves Sonic the Hedgehog, but does she deserve Sonic? In what episode of the Archie comics? You mean in one comic? I don't remember the Archie comics being in a television series. Are you trying to talk about Sonic Saturday M if you're saying episode? Sally asks Sonic who is important to him. She shows, this is going to the comic, the issue 134, the infamous slap that a lot of people like to use. Sally asks Sonic who is important to him. Sonic chose the people to save them from Eggman. They said him. I'm confused about what this person's trying to say. Sally was disappointed and didn't understand. You mean understand, Sonic? She slapped him, cried, and ran away from Sonic. Now, Flame uses this evidence for his anti-Sally rant. I get the slap is very confusing. It's still confusing to me to this day, but I still don't use that as to why I don't like Sonally, because as you all know, I really hate Sonally. But if I really shipped it, I would support the Saturday M version. But to use the slap, that's been long ago. That's been years ago. I feel like that's really a little too old for people to be using it now. And that's why I don't use it anymore. For why I hate Sonally. She always breaks up with him and comes to another guy closer. Now, one thing I really didn't like about Sonic and Sally's relationship was it was on and off. It was on and off, but I don't use the slap, so maybe she wants to make Sonic jealous with Khan or something like that, but later she comes with him again closer. Both always are by bad grammar, by citing adventures, and it seems like Sally doesn't care about Sonic. She is really sure he can do it, but a little spotlight to him wouldn't be bad, or there's a lot of bad grammar in this. Later they married and had 2 kids, Manic and Sonia. Names stolen from Sonic Underground. That is true. I hate that their names were the exact same as Sonic's brother and sister. I didn't like that. Sonic must save his kingdom, and he wasn't sure if he would return again. Sally was really mad for no reason. But should the enemy stay there and attack and kill the people in her kingdom? Sonic kissed her and ran out while Sally was confused at the point. She is 2 years or something like that older than Sonic and have arguments with him, which she always starts with that. I mean, there are many relationships with the females older than the male. The male doesn't always have to be older than the female, and they don't always have to be the same age. So, I find that a little bit of still a reason to be hating Sonally. Her own world. Oh my gosh, this is pretty stupid. She has her own world, while the canon girls must pay for looking how Sally and her fan-fictional girl characters created by Archie get all the canon boys for themselves. She is mean to Sonic for calling him a jerk and slap him while he saves her from Eggman. In the Archie comics, she really liked the boss and chef for telling everyone what they should do. I mean, she's a leader. I agree that she could be a bit, a little bit up at the top, a little bit too bossy at times, but she's a leader. But she doesn't do anything and won't do anything. She's the leader of the Freedom Fighters, and she acts like she's cool. She does do a lot of things. She's pretty strong. Okay, I find that pretty stupid. Sally's pretty cool. She's pretty strong. She does things to help the team come together. She doesn't just sit there. So I feel like this person was trying to say she was weak. Is this person trying to say differences between Sega and Archie? Now I tell you, what I don't understand about this, just because Sonic should get more popular by putting him in other stuff, doesn't mean he must be ruined. Everyone gets confused between the Sega and Archie world. Which is who and which is true? Why did Archie take him and make their own histories and own personality characters with fan characters and mixed couples? They ruined every Sega character and make their own fan characters more important than the others. What I want to say is that Sonic doesn't belong to Archie. That's true, he doesn't belong to Archie. It's regardless however you try or wish. Archie just makes comics about him and that's all. It's not like that Sonic is with Sally a couple, and Amy an annoying 8-year-old fangirl and a 12-year-old body, or that Tails have arguments with Sonic and break their friendship. I didn't like that. I can agree on this. There are a lot of things that this person said was stupid, but I can agree with this section right here. Sonic still belongs to Sega, and there was never ever a princess called Sally Acorn. In the American continuity, they consider Sally Acorn as one of their characters, which Sally Acorn is owned by Sega of America. So, in the American continuity, they really loved the princess very much. Face it, Archie never existed and exists in the real. Never existed. Is this person trying to, I don't know if "in exists" is supposed to be included, but in the real Sonic the Hedgehog Sega universe, oh my gosh, a lot of grammar going on. It's just a fan fiction comic to make Sonic more popular. What they did for boring plots, out of character couples, and more is their own thing. I don't know why Sega never told them about to stop with that, probably for making more money. Now, we'll say there are things that are in the Archie comics besides the couples that are pretty awesome, pretty dark. Some people are looking too far into the couples that are in the pre-Super Genesis wave instead of looking at the awesome things that were in the Archie comics. And I did say before, I really hate the pre-Super Genesis wave, and stuff like that. I don't really like the pre-Super Genesis wave, but the post-Genesis wave was fine. I just feel like this person, judging by this stamp, I feel like this person was going too far into the couples instead of appreciating the good things that happened in Archie. So, no. If I forget something really important about Sally and Archie, tell me please. So yeah, this is the stamp right here. The majority I don't agree with. The part where they was talking about Amy and Tails and stuff. Amy being an 8-year-old with a 12-year-old body, and Tails breaking his friendship with Sonic and stuff like that. I don't agree with those, but most of this I really don't agree with. Some stupid reasons to hate Sally Acorn. As you know, there are other reasons, but this person had many invalid points. The majority of the stamp was invalid points. So yeah, that's my rant on this stamp. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please tell me your thoughts on this stamp. Don't send any hate to this person. I just want to do a rant on he or she. So yeah, anyway, just leave me your thoughts in the comment section below. So yeah, I'm about to do schoolwork, and I'll see you guys later on after I'm done with all this junk. All this work that's tiring me out. And I'll see you guys later on. And I love y'all so much. Peace.